What else? Yeah. So basically, oh yeah, we need the error bar. Okay. So in order to add the error bar, just, yeah, you know, right? Go to this one. You see the error bar here? So you see this is pretty huge, right? Because this is the automatic error bar. We don't want that. We have our particular error bar, which is the delta x and delta y over there. You see? We will need these one. This is the error bar, right? We have talked about this in the previous class. Let me know if it doesn't make sense to you, and then we can discuss more when we see each other in class, okay? So go here, more option, you see? When you see the bars here, it means that you can adjust the value. Go to the error amount here, and don't go with the custom, okay? And then specify the value. So now this is what we have to make sure that we are doing on the right one. See, this is the vertical one. Okay, then for the positive value, it means that plus something. So this is the value that we need to plus, okay? Then choose it and then enter. This is the negative, mean that minus something, and then choose the same thing. So then we have up and down. Oh, do we? Let me do it again. This is the, oh, my bad. I'm doing the wrong thing, you see? Mistake. Why? Then we should choose this one instead. Okay? That should be the F columns, not the C columns. My bad. See, everyone make a mistake. Could you forgive me, please? Okay, now we got it, you see? They look cute, right? That's the error bars. Then we also need to do the same thing for the horizontal. So if you go here, you see, this is format the data series. We don't want to format the data series. If you want, you can also like play around and also like choose the size of the things here. There's a lot of options here. Choose the size, choose the type, then you can have it large and huge. We don't need it to be this large, okay? I just kind of exaggerate too much here, okay? Then we don't need this, so we need to format what? You can click on this one as well. I just want to format the error bar for the X, right? And I go with this one. Then for now, I will just go here, the bar here. That's the third option, customize. Custom it, then choose the delta x word for the positive value, and then choose this one for the negative values, and then okay. See? Wow. Oh, seems that nothing happened here, right? But actually they are there. You see? If we zoom in, you can see that they're very, very little here. So is it okay to have a little? Yes, it is. It just means that there's a really high precision for the X, and actually we don't really measure them, right? We got them from the manufacturer, so that's why it's that small. But that's not a big deal. It's just fact. That's how it is, you know. Yeah. So now we got everything, and then there also another thing like data label, and I think that because we have a lot of space here, so I will just have the data call out, you know. Then we can see on the data right on the plot. So we don't really have to look at the whole table, but we can see the data right away. That's good. And there's also other options like the red lines, you know. If you want to change more red lines that help you to identify this one, just go ahead, okay? Or you can just like go to the chart design here and then add the chart elements and then go to the red lines, and then you can have more color options here. You see, that's the same thing, okay? And if you want to add more red lines, it also means that you have to divide it from the axis title, or like the axis more option here. Then if you go to this one here and the bar here, you can have that the tick mark here as well. You see the tick mark here? So let's see, this is that I'm formatting on the horizontal. And if I choose like cross, then you see it's here. Let me zoom in, then I can show you better. See, okay. The cross is just like, oops. Okay, here, there we go. Then here, cross, or like this is a none. You see, not it's gone here, you see. Or like if I want to show for the cross, you can see it's here. right? So it's really helpful if you need to print out this one, or like if you want to plot it yourself, you can also like design a template for you to use, you know, use it. Just play around with this one and let me know if you have question. I can show you many more other ways to do this one. But basically, I also have prepared another one for us here. Let me bring it here because I kind of hide it there. Okay. So you see, I try to adjust the size a little bit just for us to easy see it. I also have the name like in bold, you know. And just that's it. Okay. I have add more red line for this one, like the major and the little one. If you want to do something like this, just go here again, go to the axis again, and more option. And then here you can adjust the major and the minor. That's good. Okay, so that's everything, right? Finally, do we really show everything like this in your report or when you do the presentation? Basically, there's another way, okay? So this is the final tab, the third sheet is also there in this file. You can also see it here, presented data. And basically, you see, I just did the same thing to insert the data. You see, from the previous tab, and locate the location, the B2 cell, okay? And for this one, we need to put them together. So in order to do this, I will have a kind of like formula, you know, have this one and then and this is the and notation, okay? And then I just add another plus or minus in the between, okay? For the grammage, because everything have the same uncertainty. That's why I put the uncertainty in here, okay? And for grammage, this is usually the notation word, that's the sigma, okay? You remember last time we talking about Greek letters, alphabet, you know, in class, right? That's a sigma. Usually it stands for weight density, okay? So the way to do a proper table is that you try to not repeating the details. So for example, you don't write on the tab like meter, 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 you know, meter, 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 or like plus one, plus one, plus one, you know. Whenever you see something that is repeated, you just write them once. That's the point. And also, this is the professional way to do it. We don't have on the cells here like this, you know, not that necessary. We just need one line between the title and the data, and then that should be really good. Then you should name them because maybe that in the home report you will have a lot of table, so there should be like table number 1, table number 2, table number 3. You can also like use this simple, but I don't like to use it. I myself prefer the dot, you know. And then I also will have the title of the table to be in bold. And if you want to add more caption, explain more, just write them here, okay? And you don't need to like in bold it, okay? So it's really like up to you to design and to format the way your team want. But this is the professional way to do it. If you search for article on a big journal paper article, this is the way, okay? I also have a book mentioned about how to present data. I can bring it to you and I can show you when we meet in class. Let me know if you want to have a look at that book, okay? Okay, so finally, what's the point here? The point is that in the end, we can have everything to show, right? And I will send you a template for the presentation of project number 1 here, paper airplane. But see, it looks pretty, right? The way I did it is just that basically I go here and then I will just go to the, yeah, finally back to this point again. We have the graph here, right, after we doing the process here, and then we need some title for the graph itself as well. So I will just copy it. You can also like right click on this one and then you can save it as a picture, with a really good resolution. But the way I did it is just that I click on it and then I just Control C, copy it, and then I go to this one here and just like save it here. Okay, so then you may have a look at this one when you want to download it, and also on the Google sheet here, you can also have the option view show the red lines. Okay, or if you don't want, you just like don't show it. Okay, and this is the way I refer. Then I will have the name for this one underneath the image. Okay, then I will just like change this one as figure. Okay, we will have every photo, every figure names under the figure, like charge, like photo, or just like your own drawing, then we will count by the order of appearance in your report. I will move them a little bit here. That will be more in the center. Then I will just like remove the not necessary thing like this, okay. If you don't have the caption, just remove the period there, okay? If you have caption, then you should add the period before writing the caption, okay? Then I move this one here like this. And now, finally, just like do a screenshot, And this is what I did, okay, like this. Then finally go to this one and it blank slide. See, beautiful, right? And look very professional. And I do believe that you can totally make it as well. And then also I do the same thing here for the table. Okay, like this, And then you can just like go to the PowerPoint and then paste this again and adjust the size as you wish. Okay, yeah. Oh, and you see, this is not a very good screenshot. We have some line here. So you can just do it again. And then it's very convenient to do it this way. Okay, so that's everything. I'm sharing with you on the experience I got so far in my years of researching and doing science, maybe more than 10 years of my experience. So I could say that that's a lot to learn, but I just love to share everything. Let me know if you have any question. Sounds good? And then the template will be ready for you, for your team to finish this one. Okay, see you soon. Thank you.